सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरं गोविन्दं परमानन्दं सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। प्रतीतिर्जीवजगतोः स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु. Whenever somebody starts a job, starts doing something, it is but natural for him to think about when to finish that job. Based on that only we start doing anything. Like for example, cooking. Somebody is cooking something. So how long it will take? Let's say for 2 hours, it will take 2 hours for the person to cook. Accordingly, he or she will plan. Any job for that matter, an estimated time frame is given, and within that time period, the person expects that the job is going to be complete. Otherwise, things will not be smooth unless your planning is right. Outcome is definitely not going to be right. You need to be very sure about what you are doing, what's the result you expect, how long time it will take. All these things a person has got to be very clear about, without which working will not be smooth. So here the subject matter is to remain comfortable throughout life. See, what a tough what a tough subject. In fact, the toughest subject matter is this: how to remain cool throughout life, irrespective of any situation, whether it is internal, external, anything that happens in life, how you remain comfortable. That is the subject matter. And if you just think of it, any other subject matter will you find here in this earth that can be tougher than this? Because almost 99% people, they will say it's not possible. Almost, I tell you. Why? Because they know what all difficulties may come to the body, what all difficulties are possible outside. So when we imagine all these things, how can a person remain comfortable? You might have heard in the society, anybody will get disturbed in such a situation. They say, there is none in this world who can remain comfortable. And you see, it is not only one person or two persons. This is the nature of the human being. In huge number, they mourn in the huge number. They suffer, they cry for somebody. Many people die. There have been instances earlier. With the death of someone, many other people also they die. Those who think he was the savior, he could do so many things for us, and he is no more. We don't need to live without the person. So much of infatuation, attraction towards a given person. And when I talk about the physical body, I don't enumerate the difficulties the body can undergo. Varieties, innumerable number of difficulties the body may undergo. And definitely there are so many. I need to mention here, there are so many people in this world who are depression, etc. All these things. We do see in the society. Many people are disturbed. Why? Whatever they experience in their life, they cannot digest. Very simply. Why somebody is disturbed? Because he is not able to digest something. Now, suppose you don't digest, there is heavy rain outside, suppose, or heavy, too much of heat or cold. Suppose you cannot digest, is it going to change? Your not being able to tolerate is immaterial. You're not liking the rain, too much of rain or the heat, etc. It is immaterial. You're not liking different conditions of your body is immaterial. Who bothers about it? Reality has got to be different. That's the reason why you need to be ready for this knowledge. No objection whatsoever. And it's not courage, etc. It is a word is used in Sanskrit. It's called tejas. You have got that capacity to digest because you know this what the system is. You don't have grudge against the reality. It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't happen. I'll do this. This thing he can never say. A person can never say. A person who is aware of this reality, he can never say. Even if it is a very small little work, are you going to come tomorrow? If you ask him, he's strong now. He's with respect to his body, he's okay. There's no problem outside. And suppose you ask him, are you going to come tomorrow? He will say, yes, I will come. But he understands he may not. You see, none of the work he can say, I will do this definitely, no, never. And you see in the society people telling this. Almost everybody will say. Everybody will say. Because he has inserted this statement inside his head again and again. How does it insert? Through this type of discourses, listening to these things and thinking about that reality. It's the fact. It's the fact. I cannot be sure of anything. I may say, yes, I'll come tomorrow. If I say, if the Lord wishes, I'll come tomorrow, people won't understand. They will understand, but they will understand definitely. But saying, bringing in Lord in the transaction is not required. It is for understanding. No small work, no big work. He is very sure. If the Lord so wishes, then I'll be able to work. I'll be able to come tomorrow. I'll be able to do things. I'll be able to eat. If the Lord so wishes. That understanding is very deep rooted, and that's the reality. It will never change in his life, I tell you. Once you understand it will never change. Because false can change, not the truth. With respect to the reality of this world, this is the fact. None of my job, whatever I have undertaken, I can say I'll definitely do it. No. We may set the alarm clock, okay, but alarm clock means in this mobile we can give the alarm, but we may not wake up. And he is happy with that because that's the reality. And when he discovers that there is no loss for anything, then he revels in that truth. So, depending when you are seeing a dream, you are there inside a dream. Okay, you are dreaming. When you are dreaming, after getting up, see this. After getting up, you never never get affected by the dream after getting up. There are some weak-minded people. Leave alone those people. But generally, nobody gets affected because somebody dreamt of something. Because everybody knows that dream is 100% false. It's not even 0.1% there is truth inside it. No question of the dream being true. Okay. Now, you make this world just like that. You make this world. You means what? You understand this world like this. You need to understand. Not that somebody is going to force you to understand this. The system we have said, we have been discussing about this system every day. So you need to understand how to make this entire universe false, just like the dream. Till then, you have to put effort. The scripture says, just like, just like you don't get affected because of the dream after getting up. Just like you don't get affected by the dream you dreamt after getting up. Similarly, when you understand this truth, you are not going to be affected by this universe. Whatever happens means what? Whatever happens in your life, you are not going to be affected. That is the statement. While experiencing it, and there the dream world is different because you have to get up in order to falsify the dream. A dreamer never ever thinks that it is false. A 100% sense of reality while dreaming. Possible. Inside the dream also you may dream. That's a different thing. You are there in the dream and also there you are dreaming further. That is also possible. So anything is possible in the dream. But here the reality is something different and that has got to be accepted. And that reality, not because of you or I. See, like there are trees, varieties of trees are there. There are varieties of trees. They don't walk. They don't walk. Why? Walking system doesn't exist. They have to stand. How do they stand? If at all we can say they stand. They need to have certain things, a system. We have got legs, they have got roots. In order for them to stand, they need roots. We call roots substances or things that penetrate the earth. The system is like this. There will be small things, even some big things are there, depending upon the nature of the plant. If it is a huge tree, then it needs big support from down below. You call root, we call foot, no? Two legs, we have got two legs. Legs means what? The body needs support, and for this support, you need this type of stuff. Two long things below the waist. See, there's the system. For the huge tree, what is the system? No leg. It needs to have many legs, we can say. Many legs it can have. It need to have many legs. Why? Otherwise it can't stand. Just one root is not going to help. There will be main root to support this structure. A structure made by the Lord. Just like you construct a structure, no? Huge structure, 100-story building. How will it stand? You need to your groundwork should be perfect. Foundation should be strong. Foundation for the tree is the roots. If we call it legs, it's okay. Legs, it's not called legs because different name is to be given. And how many roots are there? Many. It needs the support of many. So that is the system. That is system. It stands like that, and surely because life is there, no root, no leaf, no a two-legged animal. Just like even if you allow me to talk about the human beings, walking, yes, it will do some things in this world, but no one is going to stop the end. That is the system. So there is a difference. We don't notice the differences between dream and the waking state. But reality to this waking state, that's the problem. The giving reality from the standpoint of transaction is perfect. Like you are Mr. X, I am Mr. Y. No problem in that. Because you are not Y, I am not X. You are X, I am Y. It is for identification. But you need to, that's why in this verse it is said, you have to think up to that point of time when you find that both of you are 100% same. 100%. That takes a lot of time. That's the reason why I'm talking about this. That the laws of the working state, they are not going to change. Laws of the working state. But even then, truth is one. So you are X, I am Y. Okay, you are X, I am Y. But we are 100% both human beings. Different type of people. We are different type of persons. You have got your own disposition. Your look is different. Your knowledge is different. Everything is different. But the air that is keeping both of us alive, not different. See, air that is keeping both of us alive is not different. You are taking the same food. I am taking the same food. Food is the same. The heat of the body is the same. And slowly, if you go in the right direction, you discover that the 5 elements are the same. Whatever you, I am the same. 5 elements: earth, air, water, air, fire, air, and space. It is all the same. Product is the same. This raw material is the same. Product looks like different, but raw material is the same. See, raw material stainless steel is the same, but spoon looks different from the plate. Nobody can say the spoon is the plate, but raw material is the same. But when the raw material is the same, how if they look different, it's fine. But basically, they are one. Both of them, they are one. Usefulness is different, 100%. That is to be accepted. Similarly, the tree useful is different. Human being usefulness is different. But none of them are required here. None of them are required. Every who are supposed to live today, whoever the Lord has decided to live, they are living doesn't mean this is very important. I tell you, they are living doesn't mean they are going to save this world. They are going to do something extraordinarily in this. It's meaningless. Life is continuing. That's what they are. Simple, very simple. Life is continuing, and they just live. That's it. Something great I'm to achieve. This nonsense thinking has to go. I'm going to achieve something great in life. No. Great is your wrong thinking. That keeps pushing you towards something. They keep pushing you. In fact, one sage, there has been one sage earlier called Bhartrihari. Name is Bhartrihari in India. So he had written, "Oh desire, how long you will have pushed me? You have been pushing me from the childhood till now. I have become very old. I'm not going to walk. I'm not going to walk. So when then you are not stopping, they will not stop, I tell you, because your thinking is wrong. Desires are never going to free you unless you free yourself, deliberately trying to free yourself. You need to analyze how to free yourself from the desires. Otherwise, the very old person lying in the bed also, he has got desires. I could do this, variety of things. So your thinking should. So how do you do this? When the verse is saying like this, in the beginning, almost 100% people will almost. That's why I'm using the word almost 100%. Almost nobody will believe. The world will look like dream for you. The verse is saying here. That means just like when you get up, you are not going to be affected by the dream. Similarly, when you know this, you are never going to be affected by the this world, the palpable world, palpable universe. You are not going to affect it. So you have to go systematically. Starting point is this. You have got to be sincere. You have to earn your living through right means. Your attraction towards the world has got to be reduced. Varieties of qualifications are there. Qualification of the mind. So, the analysis of the world, the nature of the world, if you keep analyzing this and Definitely, prayer is in the integral part of human growth. This type of spiritual growth, I mean. A person who is helpless alone prays. If you don't feel helpless, suppose somebody doesn't feel helpless, and why he doesn't feel helpless, you just say, are you sure that there will be something? See, I don't feel helpless, but I have got strength. You'll say, I have got strength, I don't feel helpless. I've got money, I don't feel helpless. Because of certain thing, people don't feel helpless. Sometimes. And time comes, 100% people they feel helpless. See, you are not you don't feel helpless, not because you have got physical strength, not because you have got certain knowledge about the world, not because there are some people around, not because you are usable objects. I don't feel helpless because the Lord wants me to be in this condition now. That's it. Only one statement. The Lord wants to put me in this condition. I couldn't have been in any other condition, any other situation also, any other physically, externally, mentally, everything is perfect the way it is because the Lord wanted me to be like this. This is, we call it mango tree. Who made the mango tree? Whoever, whoever is around, whichever, whatever the substance, whatever the origin of the universe, that alone made all these things definitely. You can't say there is nothing like that. Okay, the person who says nothing like that, we are not talking to them. If you say these things just happen like that, it's not the solution. Without very systematic, the universe is functioning very systematically. You see, rainy season will be there, and then there will be cold winter, and then after that there will be summer. Child, it will be born. It will not have the capacity initially to use the world the way the adult uses. It will grow into an adult, and slowly the system will merge with the earth from where it had come. The body came from the earth, we don't know. That much we didn't can discover. The system has got to be swallowed, assimilated, assimilated. And you can never assimilate it without prayer. So if your strength is because of understanding of the Lord, then that will stay till death. If your strength is because of some little money these days, in fact, I was just thinking yesterday, the money, it is disturbing so many people. It was not there once upon a time, but after it came into being, it is disturbing so many people because it's common tender, no? The money is common tender means what? If you have this money, you can do anything. Go out, you can purchase anything, you can do something, this and that. So whatever you have the money, your understanding should be very clear. And because of, as I told you, this because of this money, so many people are worried. I don't have money, etc. Too much money, there is fear also. Too much wealth. So you forget what it. Food will appease your hunger or money. You just think of it. Food will alone appease your hunger, not money. Nothing else. Your dress, your house, nothing is going to appease your hunger. Money is not going to quench your thirst. See for yourself. But even then, you give too much importance to money. And you know also, moneyed people also, they died very young. Child died. Many reasons there may be for the death. So this aspect is not paid attention by almost 100% people. That's the reason they think wrong and they suffer. So reality of the world is the reality of the Lord's direction, I should know. The reality of the world, whatever it is, universe, we can say. The reality about the universe is what? The direction of the Lord, 100%. And I don't go against that. I never go against that. And the human mind also falls within that also. The nature of thinking. Somebody is a thief, suppose. A thief. Thief is not the eye, ear, etc. They are not the thief. But he thinks, I don't need to do anything special. I just need to go and take away some things from others' property. I just steal. When he's not saying, I'll take it away. There are so many people, I tell you, so many plucking the mangoes of others, flowers of others. Somebody has put effort and I am going to take it away. Somebody has put effort and kept some mangoes and I go and steal it. So I have not put effort. I am putting effort definitely to steal. A lot of risk involved also. But I have not worked for the mango definitely to be in my hand, just like the person who is having it. He climbed the tree and he has got the mango. So should I take it away from him? So you have to understand. You have to be a sane person, not insane. Your spirituality starts from here. I may not eat, but I don't eat whatever I don't deserve. If I have not given, I am not going to eat. Given is what? I am supposed to be given. If I am not supposed to be, suppose just like there are beggars, even the ascetics, they want some saints, they keep begging. There are saints who keep begging. And when they beg means what? I am begging food from you. What does it mean? You may give, you may not give. You are free. You may be having difficulties in giving. You may decide also. Varieties of possibilities are there. I am begging means what? If you don't get me, may the Lord bless you. That I should say. If you gave me, then only may the Lord bless you. If you didn't give me also, may the Lord bless you. If you scolded me, there are people who will be scolding, I tell you. Yes, if I go and beg, there will be people, you have got the strength and you should beg, etc. They will say, you have got all the strength in the world, you should go and beg. I should I should salute the person and come away. And I don't curse anybody. So I am asking not for a particular food. Whatever you give in this body, hunger is there. I just do appease the hunger. Somebody may opt for that. How many people will be able to opt for such a job? Even then, if he doesn't get one day, he doesn't get disturbed. Why? Because he has thoroughly understood all these things. So many lives in this world, I tell you, so many lives. The tiger, the birds. Do you think everybody gets food every day? In the rainy season particularly, you will see how when there is too much of rain for days together, they keep sitting in the tree, in some branch of the tree. Whenever the rain stops, then they'll go out and find out some food. So getting food is not an easy job. So I don't take up wrong means to maintain this body. I don't take up wrong means. That's very important. That's the beginning. I don't take up wrong means. And how do you define wrong and right? Every society has got certain thing wrong and right. Somebody says, you wear painted shirt. In this culture, we wear painted shirt. Perfect. There is a perfect thing, I tell you. No, you should wear something as plain. No, there shouldn't be any stitching, etc. It's all nonsense. In the name of austerity, no. Yes, austerity it will give some result definitely. In the name of austerity, you get segregated from the others. You cannot see how everybody is nice in this world. If you do like this alone, you will be accepting the Lord. It's not like that. Which form of worship should you do so that you accept the Lord? Which form of worship? Because the Lords, whatever Lords the people worship, no Lords have ever told that we are the Lords. Any Lord has, including the Lord Son also. Son becomes a Lord only when you pray. So many people see the Son. For none of them, this sun is the Lord. Everybody is breathing. Nobody is breathing, in fact. Breathing takes place. Means what? Everybody is made to live. Helplessly they are living. The surgeon is performing operation, helplessly living. Surgeon is helplessly living. We may say that this fellow is going to save. He is saved by the Lord first. He is being saved by the Lord, and if things go well, then he can do something. In between, suppose this fellow passes, say, what will you do? This small incident. No, I'm not talking about the earthquake and volcanic eruptions or something bombarding, etc. Hospital is bombarded. What will you do? All the patients, doctors, everybody is gone. This is the this is part and parcel of life. This is part and parcel of life. It does happen, and why it happens like this? Because you have to, in order to be comfortable, what you need to understand is Lord's wish. That peace is the wish of the Lord. Similarly, war is the wish of the Lord. This is what the situation is. I don't have grudge against it. I'll try to do whatever I can, and I'm not sure that I'll definitely do, and everything will be smooth. Never. I can never say. There will be ego entering into it to disturb everything. So, this is where doing wrong and spirituality do not go together. So, there's the beginning. And for that, why you don't do wrong? Because I don't need anything special in this world. Not a small thing. I don't need anything special in this world. What I need is maintenance of the body, as the dogs, cats, and animals, they need food and water. That much is good enough for me. And that too, not this particular food, particular water. No, this type of these different waters are there. In bottle, you'll find different waters, cold drinks, etc. They call it. No, many names are there. Sweet, sour, so stuffs are there. I need to quench my thirst. I need to appease my hunger, and whatever comes, whatever is eatable, whatever is eatable, that I will use, and I don't need anything special in life. Nothing in this with respect to food also, and that too, if I don't get in a given day, Lord's wish, it is fine if I am able to understand that. So it's not a tough thing, but a person needs to practice. If you don't practice, it's not going to stay with you. Reality, even though it is reality, it won't look real to you. So your behavior, see, now and then you may commit a mistake. Fine. Mistake has got to be accepted as mistake. Then only you can correct. You correct for yourself so that you remain happy. So your being spiritual is not to help anybody else. You are spiritual because you want to save yourself, you can say. Save yourself from sorrow. Save yourself from problems. Once you are spiritual, so once I understand about the Lord as 100% true, there is nothing that disturbs me. My understanding of the Lord and nothing else. So this this sort of resolution has got to be there inside the head of a given person. So it doesn't need anybody, anything in this universe to remain comfortable, except his understanding. See, so your dependence on the objects of the world doesn't exist. You don't depend upon anything to remain comfortable. You need certain things to live. You need certain things to conduct in this society. That's okay. But your remaining comfortable doesn't depend upon anybody, anything, any situation, nothing. Up to that, you have to go through assimilation and definitely prayer, because feeling helpless is natural. Till you are very strong with respect to the nature of the world as it is, and that's because of the Lord's wish. Till that strong understanding takes place inside you, you need to practice this. So prayer and understanding that together take you to such a level that you are comfortable. you're comfortable. So needs are as per the situation. Needs will be as per the situation. If I don't do the job of singing, I don't need any instrument, etc. I don't need. I don't need to cry aloud. No. Job needs certain things. Okay, and that too, given the situation, things are different. Different places, things are different. No problem. So situations will be different from person to person. But the Lord is the systems, Lord is the same, system is the same, thinking also is the same. You remain comfortable the way you are. You have got a car, you are comfortable. I have got a cycle, both are comfortable. You live, I live my own way. We are both happy. I'm happy with your car, you are happy with my cycle. You are not compassionate towards me. No, you don't need. Nobody needs. Why should I have compassion towards anybody? Compassion, it's okay. In the beginning, it's okay, or some little level of compassion, that's okay. But when somebody is happy, why should you have compassion towards the person? He's happy, very happy with whatever he is. He's happy with his cycle. Your compassion is meaningless. In fact, you think that car is better than the cycle. It's all nonsense. What's important is being comfortable and not objects. So thorough analysis of everything alone leads to the right understanding. And if the right understanding stays, then you are already an achieved person. Whatever is required for by a human being, you have done it. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavaseshyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.